What in the entire hell is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again. And that clown car of Democratic 2020 candidates has spilled over in Columbia, South Carolina. They made a pit stop. The dummies for 2020 are in South Carolina. And Kamala Harris, along with the rest of them, opened their mouths and a bunch of stupid shit fell out. You got Kamala Harris. She was the first one. She opened the show with her speech, and it was hard to watch. Now, why are they in South Carolina? Well, they're at some politician's annual fish fry. That's right. More than 60% of the voting base there is Democratic, and they are black. That's right. Get that black vote. What does that mean? It means they have to open up, they have to warm up those pandering vocal cords. Ahem. Me, 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 me. Pandering, pandering, pandering. Oh, shit. It is fucking sad. But why do they keep doing it? Because it keeps working. This woman got on stage and was saying ain't and gonna, I'ma. Woman, you're a fucking former prosecutor. You're a lawyer. You don't talk like that. But she got up there doing her best tap dance. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you a little story. The inflections in her voice, stop it. It was fucking hard to watch. But she has no policy. What was she saying? I'm going to take on the corporations. Trump is a racist. I'm a former prosecutor, so I know how to stand up to predators. He says he wants to make America great again. Well, what does that mean? Does he want to take us back to before schools were integrated? Does he want to take us back to before the Voting Rights Act? Does he want to... And she's going on and she's building and getting louder in the crowd. Woo! Yeah! We're not going back! We're not going back! I see our future! Bitch! Shut the fuck up! Stop. We're not going back to pre-civil rights movement. That can't be legislated. The president can't make it like that. It would take this entire society to do that. The overwhelming majority of the population would have to be, all right, guys, let's turn back the clock. You ready? You ready? You ready? Get out of here with that shit. He's going to take away black people's right to vote. Kamala, you don't even believe the shit coming out of your mouth. That's what Trump's trying to take us. That's what it means for America to be great. Why is that the only definition of that they push? The only definition of make America great again is to take away black people's rights and take us back to 1935. That's the only definition. That's all it means. This narrative is so fucking stupid and played out. People on the other side, am I wrong? Or is everyone over there just eating this shit up? Like fucking catnip. You ever seen a cat, when you give it catnip, something happens to them. They start acting weird and shit. It seems like that's what's happening on the left. Or there's some of you over there laughing at this just like we are. Because this shit is a joke. We're going back to pre-civil rights just because of the president. Even if he were that racist, he can't make that shit happen. And if he did, guess whose support he would need? That's right, the Democrat-controlled Congress. So if he took that route, yeah, he probably could, since that's what you are about and what you've been about since the beginning. Don't believe that the party switch bullshit. That never happened. The first black politicians were Republican for a reason. But that was her message. Trump's racist. I'm going to take on the big corporations. Who do you think's giving you money to fly around the country and stand on the stage and spew this fucking ignorance? These big corporations. Who are you fooling? But they got to get out there and shuck and jive for that black vote. And then they're all sitting around saying what? Abortion. This is the fucking irony of it all. You're sitting up there in front of a largely black crowd celebrating abortion, backing a company that performs more abortions, Planned Parenthood, than all other sources of abortion in this country. You're sitting up there in front of a predominantly black crowd pushing the number one cause of death since 1973 for black people. She also said, he wants to push us back to the days before Roe v. Wade. You mean before they started knocking off black people by the millions? Do you see? What the fuck? You're sitting on stage saying, hey everybody, help us sell this weapon that's gonna kill most of you. And they're saying, yeah, I'll buy one. How can I put my money to support this weapon that's gonna snuff me out? What? All of them. Jokahannes, Bidenist pervertus, Kamala the Ugandan nightmare, Cory Assaulticus Booker, they're all sitting up there saying, abortion everywhere, abortion now. You even got Francis, Beta O'Rourke up there, same shit. How does that even happen? And don't forget, when they keep telling you a woman's right, a woman's body, woman, Marsha, half, 50% of women do not support abortion. There's not blanket, blind support for abortion on the side of women. Half of them don't support it. You cannot discount 50% of any equation. It doesn't work that way. To have 2 + 2 = 4, you need that other 2, or you can't get to 4. Like, what the fuck? Do they think Democrats are that stupid? Or are Democrats that stupid to support people like this? How can any black person support abortion? It's killed more of us than anything else since 1973. By far. We're marching our way toward 20 million black babies aborted since this Roe v. Wade you keep clapping for. How is that? They have no policy issues they're going to tackle. They have no plan. It's just emotions and Trump is racist. That's it. How do you survive on a steady diet of this same shit? Aren't you going to get sick of eating the same 2 things every night? I love meat and potatoes, but I don't want that shit every single night. But that's all they keep serving the Democrat voting bloc. Trump is racist. The environment, the sky is falling. Abortion, that's it. Not taxes, not foreign policy, not the economy, not border security. None of that. Just those two or three things. And y'all keep clapping it up. I don't get it. But watch Kamala Harris. Just watch her. Watch her speech. I haven't gotten into Jokahannes yet. She was next. She was after her. But the shit is ridiculous. This is what you have for 2020? The dummies for 2020? That's it? That's all you got? And you got Biden. He has like, what, 32% support? And then it drops off to like 13 for Bernie, and then you get into single digits for everybody else. I think Kamala Harris has 8%, and Assaulticus, he has like 3%. Man, get your ass out of here. You guys ain't gonna be shit. You're not going anywhere. They want Bidenus pervertus in there. So the party that's pushing diversity and inclusion is going to try and elect an old, white, and what you've been calling lately racist male. Is that right? You fuckers can't even follow your own plan. Diversity, inclusion, people of color. But the person you're pushing to the forefront is an old, racist, white male. No, I'll take that back. An old, racist, straight, white male. You fucking idiots. You guys will fuck up a wet dream. Man, let me get back into this rat race so I can wrap up my Friday and get into the weekend. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link so you can get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.